Well, hello, friends. I think it is about time that I get started now, isn't it? Man, this song is like too hype. This is too freaking hype of a way to start a stream. I can't do this. Oh my goodness. Anyway, hello there everyone. I hope folks are doing well. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just vibing. I really miss streaming. Like, I wish I had the time to stream more than once a week. I really do. Like, gosh. Also, holy crap, I'm dropping so many network frames today. Why is my internet so bad? Nothing is using up my internet. What is going on here? Why is my internet misbehaving today? Oh, and now we've shot back up then, huh? Anyway, oh my goodness! Thank you so much for subscribing, Scarlett! I've got to I have got to figure out that double subscribe notification. I've got to figure it out. How are you doing today? We just started up. I'm getting my notebook so I can write down all the things that break during stream so I can fix them. 'Cause I'm a fool. Yeah. So, whatchamacallit? I'm gonna reset our dropped frames on network because my bitrate has gone back up now. So yeah. Only one vote! I was slow! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, well I'll just ask you all in chat about this pre-stream poll, but would you rather be a vampire, a Dhampir, which is a half vampire, or a vampire hunter? And I'm also going to write down fix the double sub notif. Double sub notif. There we go. I feel like maybe I fixed it on like one layout, but I forgot to fix it on the others. I don't know. I'm a gosh dang fool. Anyway, my goodness, I hope folks are doing well. Why is my drawing tablet no longer responding to my stylus? What's going on here? What is going on here, tablet? Quiet morning here, but so gorgeous out. Yeah, it's like, so I ran my heater for when I got out of the shower so I wouldn't like freeze today, and I made it too freaking hot in my room now. It's too warm in my room. I'm also on my heating pad today because I'm a little crampy. So yeah. Yeah, we got a little scuff. What the heck? I made sure it worked before the stream. Where'd my drawing tablet program go? I see it starting up and then it disappears. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? We're just being totally scuffed today, huh? Huh. Think I'd pick full vampire? Nah, fair enough. We got a lot of freaking latency today. There it is! Is it back? It's back. My drawing tablet is cooperating again. Such a tease of a program. I know. I started up and it worked and it didn't. I think maybe because I was just like, oh, let me minimize the window, but apparently that just made it not for whatever reason. So yeah. Hello, Bughouse. Also, hello, Greenball. I miss you. Also, hello, Pluto. I saw you get that first redeem. You think you'd pick a full vampire too? That's very cool. I think for like the poll, I would probably pick I'd probably pick Dhampir. I like my half vampires too much. Oh dear, I left the furnace off last night. It was 64 when we woke up, but already up to 67 in the living room. Yeah! Oh, we got a hydrate redeem! Yeah! Alright, let's do it. It's hydrate time. Oh god, I'm dropping my stylus. Here we go. There we go. We got that hydrate going. I hope the latency is not too bad today. My internet's like really randomly freaking out, so I might just like immediately restart the stream if it's too much. Thank you for the hydrate, Grimo. So yeah. Anyway, goodness. So today we're going to be working on a humanoid design of a 𝐓𝐢𝐻 OC for my friend Link. So yeah, this is one of his commissions that he gets for Patreon. So yeah. I've already done like the main sketch of the design, and like this is the dragon that it's based off of. So basically, yeah, I'm just trying to adapt like this dragon to that, and then I've got my notes on the other part of the screen as well, which I'm gonna shrink them down to over there. There we go. When I got in, I was way back. I had to ×2 speed to catch up to being closer to live. Oh, maybe there was like some latency and then it like got better? I don't know. Oh my god, my heater just kicked on. Hold on a hot second. I need to turn this thing off because it's too freaking warm. I'll be back. Unplug this dumb thing. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this at all. Oh god, I dropped my stylus. Fuck. Chaos. Snow to help cool off your room. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Stylus wants to run away. Yeah, it's like the second time my stylus has flown off. I feel like I've got Nathan Drawfee hands because he keeps ending up like throwing his stylus. Also, hey, what the heck? My little drawing tablet flew up too low. There we go. There we go. I don't know what was up with that. I've made my drawing tablet really big though. I don't like how big this is. This is the problem with me doing this as a prop. Screw it. No drawing tablet today. We're gonna be invisible until someone yells at me to put another prop on. There we go. Oh my goodness. Let me organize this into layers. Can you tell like all of my brain cells are already gone? By my drawing tablet. No! Please, no drawing tablet. Please do not perish. No. Alright. So this is color. I thankfully don't have to do line art with this, which is nice because it's a really freaking complicated design. So yeah, there we go. Oh my goodness. I hope folks are doing well and that they've done like, they're doing cool things today. Yeah. I want to lower this volume even more. I need to like purge my streaming playlist because I'm like, I don't want to listen to this. Oh, we're getting another hydrate. All right, it's hydrate time then. Here we go. Ready? And there we go. Hydrated. We've done it. I did it. I win. I've hydrated. Yeah. So, yay. Oh, that's what I've been thinking about. Whatchamacallit? I've been wanting to do the DMing stream. I've been like having the itch to do that, especially since like I started running my new campaign. And I have that like most of the way there. Like I think I have like the whole outline done. And I think I just need to go through and like make sure I don't have anything unfinished in it. Whatchamacallit? Okay, I do have that set up right. Oh, and there we go. Okay. So yeah, I want to do like the how do game master stream for D&D stuff because I've been thinking about it. Part of what I've been, and I think I had myself convinced for a little bit that I like needed to like have a special VTuber model for it. I wanted to have like a D&D themed one or like some sort of like high fantasy one. But I'm like, I don't know what I want to do for the design because, you know, I also draw, so I feel obligated to at least design it myself. But I'm realizing now that that's kind of like a thing that's stopping me from doing it. So I think I'm just gonna like get the stream content ready and worry about having a fancy newer model for it at a later date. Because I definitely want to like come up with like a paladin Daisy-san design, but then it's like, how do I model that? How do I model that in VC Face? Because I don't currently have the ability to like do all the rigging stuff needed in Blender, and I don't have like the cash handy to just pay someone to rig it for me. So yeah. There we are. Ooh, a nod to Anorak could be fun. I don't know. I don't remember who Anorak is. Is he like the one lich? I don't know. I want to do a paladin. It's the sort of thing where it's my character, so I don't want to. I'm like, it's my character. It's me. I don't want to reference things. It's for me. But that might just be me being picky. I don't know. Also, like, old D&D is outdated. I don't know. I feel like I'm sort of irreverent to actual D&D canon because I don't run anything in, like, the Sword Coast setting. I don't run anything in Galarian. You know? And, like, when something doesn't work for my campaigns for, like, one of the gods or something else already in the rules, I just change it. I don't care. Like, the whole thing about, oh, tieflings are cursed. No, they're just people who are descendants of demons and devils in my setting. It doesn't mean they're evil. And, like, drows are just elves that evolved to live in caves, because drows have some weird kind of problematic lore. I don't know. I have no desire to reference Anorak. It's a neat idea, but it's not something I'm personally fond of, so it would be weird to reference it, because people would be like, oh, is that an Anorak reference? That's so cool! And I'm like, that's cool, I don't really care. That was Halliday's OC in Ready Player One that he also self-inserted into the Oasis. Oh, yeah. I don't know, Ready Player One is not, like, it's not D&D focused, so it feels weird to reference Ready Player One. Yeah. Yes, drow lore. Yeah. You know, Bughouse, drow lore is problematic as hell. Good lord. Oh my goodness. I know the hair should be seafoam green, so let's do that. Do that before I totally forget and don't do it at all. Okay, good, that worked. But yeah, it would just be weird to reference something that I'm not that into, especially because, like, I haven't read the later Ready Player One books. And I don't know. The movie was good, but it was, like, weirdly pandery. It's the sort of thing where dystopian novels that get picked up as movies inherently become more commercialized, which is, like, it's the weird thing about, like, writing a, like, half-decent dystopian novel. And then they get picked up by movies, and all of the dystopian stuff gets way, like, toned down and commercialized, even though it's a, like, critique of things. Anyway, Ready Player One and it's, like, corporate overhaul of, like, all that world stuff is all too real with metaverse and whatnot. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm getting slightly too real with that. And reminding people that the metaverse exists. Mage style outfit. Okay, so I guess the outfit would just have, like, this color palette. I definitely want to have the orange pants on this. Hehe, I had Ready Player One on my mind as the solution to one of Tareth's trials last week was literally similar to the race. Walk backwards. Oh, that one! Well, that one was just a reference to, oh my goodness, Ferris Bueller. Which I don't think that was even in the books. Like, the movie, I think the movie changed a lot of, like, the references. I don't remember. I tend to look at stuff like established lore for inspiration, but the moment it starts to get weird, it goes out of the way so that my players can have fun. Like, a lot of my gods in my Hadrian world are just pulled from the Dragon Pantheon. Exactly. Exactly. I do the same thing, Bughouse. I'm like, this is neat. I'm gonna use it. And then the second it's no longer neat, I toss it in the trash. Out it goes. Into the garbage can with you. It was kind of like, whatchamacallit, when I was writing stuff for 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜, I wanted to, like, have proper, like, honorifics and everything that the players use, and there's actually, like, manners and whatnot, and proper culture of respect in speaking formally. But there's no gender-neutral pronouns in, like, Japanese. There's, like, some stuff that works, but there's not, like, you have san as an honorific, but you don't have a kun or a chan equivalent. Kun being masculine and chan being feminine. So I actually ended up doing, like, some history research, and I dug up an old honorific called 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜, which is believed to be gender neutral. So I was like, hell yeah! We're putting a gender neutral honorific in my setting. He did go backwards in the book too, I believe, though I may be mistaken. Time for a reread of the series. Yeah, I don't specifically remember. It's one of those weird things where I look back at it and I'm like, it's not as good as I remembered it being. Unfortunately. Yeah. There we go. Why do I have the smoothing, the stabilization all the way up? All I'm doing is coloring. So yeah, that's some fun D&D lore type things. But yeah, I'm thinking I want to do the DMing video fairly soon. I don't know if I'll do it next week, because I also have to... Wait, no, that's right. My streams will be... Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do it next week, because, like, I have to DM that week. I'd be excited for it. Yay! Yeah, and you know, if you guys have any topics that you want me to talk about, like, regarding D&D, just, like, send them my way. I'll write about them. There's also, like, time to do questions at the end of the video, assuming there's time at the end of the stream. Whatchamacallit. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do it next week because I have to have session prep done for next week since we play every other week, but maybe the week after. That way I'm not, like, trying to rush prepping for both, whatchamacallit, for both a session and a stream. But I have, like, the bulk of the content done. Ooh, I like the gender neutral, found honorific. Yeah! Yeah! It's something that, like, I wanted in my setting because I would want to use it. How to write a good D&D setting or a good fantasy world. Just be self-indulgent. Make the D&D setting that you want to live in. Whatchamacallit? Yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. I just felt like that would be a fun, crazy, like, not that crazy, but, you know, just a fun little tangent to go off on. You're like, let's do this. What other colors do I get to use on this? Ooh, let's use the blue. Ooh, that's a good shade of blue. Yes. Yes, I love this shade of blue. This is a fun color palette. I don't normally color characters with like quite so yellowy of skin. But this is a fun color palette. I'm digging it. I'm digging it a whole gosh danged bunch. So, yeah. I'm trying to think if I have any other, like, fun notes for D&D things at the moment. Yeah, I can't share any session prep. I can't do session prep on stream because I can't maintain multiple conversations at once. And also, I don't want to have a stream that I have to be like, all right, Spy, Dan, you're not allowed to show up. You're not allowed to watch the stream because I'm doing D&D prep. Whatchamaheckin-call-it? Why did I say that with the same tone and rhythm as Burger King foot lettuce? What is wrong with me? Good lord. Oh god, why did I do that? Oh gosh. Goodness. Oh god, the lo-fi in that tune started and I thought like something was buzzing. That was weird. There's so many folks who look at gaming and think/say, but I could never do that. It's really usually just a matter of starting and seeing where it leads. It's super fun to make cultures and such that explores themes that you want to show or otherwise experience. Exactly. Yeah, this is something, because like I really do think of D&D as an art form, because it's a combination of writing and performing arts and improv, and if you do any drawings based off of it, then you've also got visual art going on, and it's also game design. It's because video games are also art, so of course tabletop games are also an art form, and like you can explore really important things or things that you've never seen before or will never be able to experience because of the circumstances you were born in by like writing a D&D world that's conducive to doing that. You know, I mean, like, I don't have any siblings, but I feel like I have some understanding of sibling drama after writing Brass, Coin, and Blood, which is a campaign where the entire thing revolved around Caesar needing goddamn therapy. By the way, happy day after Ides of March, everybody, and also the day that Doom takes place. You know, or there's stuff where, you know, I never want to witness the horrors of war in real life. Absolutely not. I would not wish that upon anyone. But I think, like, understanding it as a topic and the consequences is an important thing. You know? Hence my interest in 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜𝐵. Also, samurais and ninjas are cool. You know, sometimes you make all these deep themes and everything, and sometimes you just make a D&D setting because it's neat. And that's fine too. You can just you can do D&D to have fun. It doesn't need to be wildly serious, but you can be wildly serious and have fun. You can be wildly serious about having fun. Does that make sense? Is that weird? Is that going on a weird tangent? Why did I put a pupil in that eye? That eye didn't- oh god! Oh, that sticker startled me. Oh goodness. War is bad TM, but also it's interesting to see what can cause those world wars in the first place. Exactly. You get it, Bughouse. Oh god, there's a snowball. Whatchamacallit, you know. So, I mean, of course the entire plot of 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜𝐵 is hinged around the characters wanting to bring an end to the war, whether the war that has been tearing the land that their characters live in apart for literally ages. Whatchamacallit. But you know, whether they resolve that by actually working out like genuine peace or just, you know, assuming power by force and just becoming emperor, that's also a thing they can do. You know, that's up to them. Whatchamacallit. So far, the party seems pretty on board with diplomatic peace, though. Save for Adarashi, because why would Adarashi ever be on board with the non-violent option? Don't worry, we'll change that. That's in the works for character development. Oh my goodness, there's so many stickers. Hello, Warden. Also, I've never been a part of a post-war society, but trying to explore those concepts of people attempting to rebuild. Yeah! Oh my goodness. That would actually be really interesting, because, like, I haven't done anything, the prospect hasn't seen, like, I haven't run any campaigns after the end of Brass Coin and Blood in there. But yeah, they had some weird rebuilding that I was actually very proud of the party for, like, what they said they did in the aftermath of everything. Like, multiple party members, like, stuck around to help set up, like, a council government. The one mercenary ended up becoming, like, the head police officer, basically, to fix, like, all the corruption in the, police force in the main capital city. And you know, some of the ideas about, like, universal health care that Caesar had, they did implement. Whatchamacallit. But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely interested because this is great timing in the world IRL, but my current campaign is exploring exactly that concept. Healthcare is good, TM. Exactly. Exactly, yeah. I've been having weird, like, freaking IRL timing with my campaigns as well, because, Brass Coin and Blood started during, 2020, and it had this thing to do with, like, the Pale Hollow Plague, so it already had plague themes, and then it also had themes of authoritarian government and, way too aggressive of police forces, and I was like, shit, I was just trying to channel 1984, not real life. God damn it! Whatchamacallit. So I ended up, like, before the players got to the capital city, I was like, hey, just so you know, this might be a little sensitive of a topic right now. I swear I wrote this before, like, shit hit the fan. And now, like, with Kasai starting and, like, all the stuff going on in Ukraine, I'm like, God damn it! Who did this? You know, I was telling Spy this, but, like, you know that image, that stock image on Tumblr of, like, a kid about to throw a ball at a group of, like, unsuspecting kids, and the ball is labeled with, like, Apollo's gift of prophecy? And then the unsuspecting kids is like, Tumblr user, Daisy Todd draws. Yeah, Apollo. I wish I knew where the image was, but it's just really funny. It's horrible timing. I don't know why this keeps happening with my D&D campaigns where I write something and then a real world event parallels it. I hate it. It's terrible. The gift of prophecy comes for all. No, please set me free. What do you mean, calendar? I don't have lunch right now. That's weird, calendar. But yeah, it's wild. Also, oh no, my stream topics just, like, vanished because my tablet fell asleep. But yeah. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, the how to DM thing is gonna less be about, like, mechanically how to DM and more like about corralling, about herding your cats of the party. Herding cats called your D&D party. excuse me, Clip Studio. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to fill. So it's like, yeah, it's easy to, like, you can find all sorts of info about how to actually, like, build a session and build a campaign. But there's, like, a lot of, like, really tiny things with actually getting your players to go do plot. But it's like, I feel like that stuff's never covered. So that's kind of what I'm gonna focus on with that. Cause this is a weird, like, thing. A couple years back, I was, babysitting for a kid. One of the people in, like, admissions or something at college, like, asked me if I would babysit for them, because, like, they knew I ran D&D Kid, and their kid was really, or D&D Club, and their kid was really into D&D, so they just wanted, like, a babysitter that they could actually, like, chat with and hang out with. And the kid asked me, like, what do you do when the players don't do something you expect? And I was just sitting there like, I've never really had that happen, like, on a catastrophic level, and I don't know what it is. Panic. I don't know why. Either I'm incredibly lucky, or I just secretly have the mentality that like, solves that problem. I don't know what it is. So I don't know, that's why I figured it'd be interesting to talk about, because I'm like, I have no experience with this. I've never run into it in, like, let's see, Jade Omen, Yellow Premonition, Brass Coin and Blood, Iron Kingdom of Children. In the 4 campaigns that I've run, I've never had that problem on, like, a catastrophic failure level. Sometimes they want to talk to NPCs about something I've not planned, but, like, that's whatever. I can make some shit up on the fly that doesn't affect the major plot. But yeah. Well, you drop very good leads and your party picks them up like candies. That's actually one of the things I was gonna talk about with that. Is like, please don't bury your plot. Don't do it. Do not do it. Your D&D play, I mean, literally no offense to anyone at all when I say this. I also mean myself, but your D&D players are stupid. In the best way. We're all tired after a long day. We're not going to know where the plot is if you bury it. You cannot hand us a shovel. We're not going to figure it out, most likely. So I just like, nope. Like, the first session of 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜, it was just like, y'all, I'm going to literally blow up the tent that you're having a diplomatic meeting in. Just so you know. I didn't tell them I was doing that ahead of time. A recent player has caused that for me, but that was also when they were new and I hadn't figured out their style just yet. That's fair, yeah. Knowing how to cater to your players is very important. I feel very lucky that I've ran, like, 3 of my 4 campaigns with, like, the same core group, roughly. Like, there's a player that changes out here and there between things, and then, like, Spy's been in every single one of my campaigns. Whatchamacallit. But, yeah. I was also very lucky to start out, playing D&D with, Stonecarver, who is wildly experienced and great at making shit up on the fly. I.e., illusion to go through a wall to see inside a tower with no entrance and copying down the teleport circle. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. We love copying down the teleport circle so you can use it elsewhere. That's always a good time. Oh man. That had to be a little bit wild. Yeah, I'm gonna make those boots blue also. There we are. Okay, cool. Cool. I was so thankful when my party figured out the puzzle in 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜 for the first session. I basically made them go up against the ghosts from Death Stranding. And I was like a little concerned that they weren't gonna get it, but they got it. They figured out that you just walking across, you're gonna need a sound distraction and to go slow / hold your breath. They figured that out. What should we call it? But it's extremely fun when that happens because it makes me think in a different way, and I can imagine and I can make things more fun. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I think, oh, okay, so I've had one moment where a player did something like totally catastrophic that I didn't expect, and it was the speak with undead thing, but that was like, it was like Spy saved my ass and then I made the plot work around it. I've also noticed that when players have played more together, the party tends to be more adept at using each other's character strength and weaknesses to problem solve. Yes. Yes, that too. Like, I'd feel pretty comfortable running about any subject matter at the table. Like, anything that I'm comfortable DMing, I feel like I could run with this party because we've been playing together for like 3 or 4 years now. Yeah. Like, with this party, I like, because we're all college age students, I was able to be like, hey, going to a bathhouse is a perfectly fucking normal thing. So there will be nonsense in this setting, and you're gonna need to not be weird about non-sexual nudity. And the players were like, yeah, that's kosher. And, you know, if people were gonna be like, no, I'm not okay with that, I'd be like, okay, don't go there ever then. It's a thing that exists in the background of the setting. But I wanted to give the players basically an alternative to going to taverns, which are izakayas in this, because I like to find the cultural equivalent when I switch things up. So like in Brass Coin and Blood, they went to saloons instead of taverns. Yeah. Whatchamacallit. Because I think, you know, what's the point of playing in like a totally different setting? I like that idea to what? Now I'm slightly confused. Is it the changing up the like tavern equivalent based on the culture? Whatchamacallit? Because it's like, you know, our party, for whatever reason, bathhouses, yeah. Whatchamacallit? Because it means you also get the thing where characters that have secret scars then have their secret scars revealed. It's great. And then one of the factions actually, like, because every faction has people like write a will, because like death ceremonies are super important in 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜. One of the factions literally has it like tattooed onto them. So it's like, if you go to a bathhouse with someone who's a member of the Band of the Red Tusk, and you couldn't normally see like their literal will for when they die before, you would get to. So that's a fun thing that I've built into the setting. Yeah, because there's already like NPCs. And lots of other characters with like fun secret scars. Man, I can't wait. I cannot say this on stream, but there's a character that there is a player character that has a scar on their character, and I might have made another player character responsible for that scar. And they don't, the one that's responsible knows, but the one that got the scar doesn't know. So that's a fun thing that I can't wait for that to blow up in their faces. 𝐶𝐬𝐿, getting a mental image of a character trying to duck back under the water, yelling, "Stop reading me!" Yeah, basically. Just being like, what the hell? Whatchamacallit? I didn't decide like how deeply personal a will is. It's one of those things where it's definitely weird if you walk around like reading it on other people. So, yeah. Look, the faction that has the tattoos, like, has their wills tattooed onto them is a little weird and murder happy. You know? That's fun. Speaking of bathhouses, my players just left the tutorial town, and one of the last things they did before they left is that they got a bunch of 𝐶𝐷 who can eat and drink by touching things, and paid a bathhouse owner to let them completely fill a common bath with ale from the local ale house, and it was a fun experience. That's amazing. I love that so much. Dude, that's so cool. That's what 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜𝐵 right? I love 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜𝐵 so much. I hope I'm pronouncing their name right. Oh, that's cool baghouse. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I should write one into the next town. I have to write a town later on today if I have time, because I also have to go to a thing with graduation information later today, and I'm like, I just wanted to get homework done today. 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜𝐵? N-A-O-I-S-E? Sadie's character. With the lovely, like, reddish hair. They're, like, sort of red. 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜𝐵? I wish I knew how to pronounce it! Oh no, I hope I'm not being a total fool. Am I making a fool out of myself? 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜𝐵! Yeah! Yeah! Aren't they a 𝐶𝐷? Nisha. Nisha? Oh no, I'm going to butcher this pronunciation. I'm so sorry. Nisha. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to like file that away in my brain for how much, because I've registered the old pronunciation in my brain. It's pronounced Nisha. Okay. Okay. I need to file that away in my brain. I'm going to immediately also tell Spy this so I don't, like, delete it. It's okay, Sadie is asleep. Yay! They'll never know. They'll never know of the error of my ways, unless of course you sell me out, Bughouse, like the chaotic lad you are. You better not sell me out. Gosh. Okay, I need to do the lace patterning. I need to color that ribbon, which would be this color. But yes, they are playing a 𝐲𝐬. Okay, what are words? Words are so hard. Please, no, I'll never be allowed to draw Nisha again. I love drawing Nisha. Please, no. Don't deprive me. Don't deprive me of this. Please, no. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I have like a track record of being very bad at pronouncing and spelling things for D&D. Like, I just get all names and pronunciations wrong. Whatchamacallit? Let's see. There's Neros Kane in Spelljammer, who, yeah, I was spelling it like Nero, like N-E-R-O, but it's spelled N-A-I-R-O-S. There's that. I think, I consistently misspelled Keen's last name. 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜𝐵. I think I kept putting an E in it. I misspelled Lynn's last name all the time. I would double up on T's. I also repeatedly spelled, RK's name wrong, the, record keeper. In Bleak Dawn, the spooky, like, owl interdimensional librarian that was hunting for Roic. I thought their name was like RK, like archivist, A-R-K-A-Y, but it's actually just an abbreviation for record keeper. So yeah, do with that stupid information of my tomfoolery what you will. Crazy Pig Sam! Welcome! Ayo! How are you doing today? We're just talking random D&D stuff. I'm embarrassing myself with my inability to spell things for Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah. Also talking about the stream that I will hopefully be getting ready in the next few weeks, talking about how to game master, but more from like a hurting your cat's perspective than mechanically. I'm doing great, haha, just chilling? Sweet, sweet. Yeah, we're sort of having a more chill stream today, because I'm just, I'm a little sleepy. Daylight savings time is kicking my butt. I had like a horrible sleep schedule last week, and I just got it fixed, like, as of last Friday, and then there was daylight savings. It was terrible. Oh, it's time to save. Oh, alright. File. Save. Thank you for the reminder. That is very important. Thank you so much, Scarlet. Oh, hearing the Zelda sound effect actually just reminded me. Part of why my sleep schedule has been freaking terrible is because I've been watching, the Trial by Fieri stream VODs. Oh god, it's Cloud Nose time! Oh god, it's Cloud Nose time! Forgot the important nose! Damn it! I thought I was going to be free! I thought I was going to be free! Alright, alright. Let's get the clown nose. I need to change that so it shows up in queue. For whatever reason, I didn't set up my accessories so that they show up in the queue. Gosh dang it. Oh, hello, my drawing tablet. It's back. I think I made it too big. I'm gonna make it small. There we go. Props. Clown nose. Also, I've learned something. I tested it today, and I might make it like a special redeem. Or I'll just do it today as a small treat. Guess what? So, I can put multiple, props on. Wait, that's weird. Shit. Yeah. Ta-da! So yeah, I can put multiple clown noses on. Maybe I'll make it a special redeem sometime. As a little treat. Okay, so. Lol, I got my daylight savings hour back, woke early Tuesday to game with a friend, but Sweden doesn't get time change for 2 more weeks, so I had an extra hour to chill before the game/stream. Yay, that's good. Oh, I've attached my drawing tablet. I'm just gonna remove this. This is not cooperating today. Probably because I attached it after I hooked up my stylus program, so it probably pinned like my arm or something. Oh no! Yeah, maybe I'll make a special redeem that lets you just add a prop. It doesn't toggle it. I thought about having that, but I couldn't find a use for it before. Of just having like a really expensive dress-up redeem where you get to name a bunch of props. Speaking of daylight, supposedly the US might actually be getting rid of it finally. What? God, that would be so nice. I hate daylight savings so much. In like the basic normal terms of like, I only like the fall version where I get an extra freaking hour. But the spring version sucks. Constantly messes me up. Oh yeah, Stonecarver mentioned that to me. Yeah, it passed the Senate, it just needs to go to the House. Wild! We're just gonna yeet it out the window? The United States? Getting rid of outdated policies? Weird. That's nuts. Oh, goodness. Goodness gravy, that'll be actually pretty nice. Never happens, I know. Yeah, seriously. That's wild. Thank goodness we're having something happen. It's something, at least. There we go. There we are. This is not being as hard to color as I expected, but I still haven't done like the wing patterning. I'm slowly getting there. You can tell I'm like putting it off by doing everything else. Oh, so many old laws on the books that should really just put out with spring cleaning. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I know it like just happened, but here is my dumb like joke of what if this is how it happened. What if daylight savings happened this year and everyone's like senators and representatives were all just like, man, this sucks. I just lost an hour of sleep. Let's just delete this. And what if it just started? What if it's like the fastest thing that we ever got done? I know it's not true, but I was just thought of it and I thought it'd be kind of funny. Goodness. That'd be hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, see? It'd be really funny, but it'd also be freaking tragic. Look at all these emojis. I love them so much. Like, I love those Shiibas so much. I gotta remember. Yeah, they're just from the hype trains. Man, I want more of those Shiba emotes. I usually end up watching like stream VODs. So I end up like not getting to use like emotes because I end up watching VODs on YouTube. But yeah. I mean, it does legitimately cause more accidents when we go forward, so it's a good thing. That is true. That is true, yeah, because you just have a whole bunch of people who are freaking sleep deprived. It sucks. I feel like I've been jet lagged like all goddamn week. Okay, I need to color that. And then I need to do the opal patterns, and then I gotta do the wing patterns. And then shade it a little bit. Cool, I might actually get this done this stream. I wasn't sure whether or not I was gonna get this done during this stream or not. Because, like, usually streams are a lot more chaotic, so I don't plan to, like, get a lot of work done during a stream. So this is refreshing. Sadie suggests instead of going forward, we just went back an hour each time. Oh, that'd be really funny. What if we everyone just gains some sleep twice a year? It'd be so good. Also, oh no, my tea's getting cold. Shit. If I don't finish it before intermission, I might go reheat my tea over intermission. Oh, I need to color the eyes. What color are the pupils? I'm gonna go with, I guess they're black, sort of. They're like this cool dark brown. I like it quite a bit. This is nice. This is very, very nice. There we are. Okay, I have to color that ribbon. I don't know what I'm gonna color it. Let's just make it orange. That works. Maybe you need a mug warmer like Stone Carver got me for Xmas. Maybe. Or I just need to drink my tea faster because I did pour it 2 hours ago. Like right before I started like getting ready for stream. So I probably just need to drink my tea faster. To be perfectly honest, I am a fool like that. Oh, I wanted to mention, because I have it written down like on my streaming topics. I watched Turning Red earlier this week. It was so good. Oh my god. If you are able to watch it, please do. It's incredibly well animated. Yeah. Well, that's one plan. It never works for me. I'm enjoying that my coffee is still hot. That's true. That's true. But also it's like kind of warm out, so why hot tea? Link is here! And we're supposed to draw cat ears on your own commission. Wow. White cat ears. white cat ears it is. Alright, let me go get my neon brush. And go get my neon brush. Yes! Yes, it is cat ears time. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I watched Turning Red. It's incredibly well animated. Also, it covers the same freaking themes as Encanto and does it better. This is my hot take. That is all. OMG, yes, we've been waiting for Turning Red, waiting to watch it with 𝐶𝐢𝐬𝐜. So maybe later today or this weekend. Yeah, it's very well animated. It's one of those movies that has like topics in it that I'm like, God, I wish these were around. I wanted this as a kid. Oh my goodness. Also, 𝐤𝐤𝐻's like child art style gave me so much nostalgia because I used to draw like that as a kid. I used to draw just like that. Oh god. Anyway, here are the cat ears. I hope you like it, Link. Also, hello. I hope you're doing well. Oh my goodness. So yeah. Yee! Yeah! My goodness. I can export a version with the cat ears if you'd like when it's all done. Oh my goodness. I need to color. Oh, that's why I can't color it, because I was on the cat ears layer. So I need to add the patterning to the wings, and then I will. I've been lurking. I'm just barely awake. That's fair. I kind of figured you'd be asleep, to be honest. But it's so nice to see you. Yay! Whatchamacallit? So yeah, I gotta do this wing patterning. I gotta do the opal patterning, and I gotta do a little bit of blush and a little bit of shading. And yeah, then we'll get to work. Think, silly question. Do you want the tail pattern and the eyes on the tail? I completely forgot to put eyes on the tail. While you're here, I might as well just ask. Oh, I just slid that over. That's not what I wanted. Alright, so this is going to be new layer. Ooh, yes, eyes on the tail, please, along with the pattern. Okay, awesome. I will go in and add those then right before intermission. Whatchamacallit? Oh yeah. Since we are headed into intermission, and I got a more serious question for question of the day today, y'all. I decided, screw it. Enough of these silly, very fun questions for question of the day. We're going to have a very serious one. I say with a clown nose and angel halo. drawing a dragon lad. Oh my goodness. But our question of the day that I've rolled up on the list today is what kind of challenges are you facing these days? So I will leave you all to think about answers and chat about it in chat. Obviously you don't have to share anything that's like deeply personal. Like, don't feel obligated to share stuff. Or if you're not facing any challenges, go ahead and brag about it. We'll celebrate with you. But we're gonna go on a quick 3-minute intermission so I can reheat my tea and stretch and drink some water. I'm gonna run some ads during it. And yeah, so I will see you all when I come back. And if you need to have water or meds or stretch or anything, now is your time to do that. So I will see you when I return. Yeah. Okay, gosh, I'm back. Sorry that took a hot moment. There was fresh out of the oven cornbread. So I needed to get myself a slice of fresh out of the oven cornbread. Alright, so hello folks, hello Dan, thanks for just showing up. Sorry you've walked into a more serious part of stream. Our question of the day today was, what kind of challenges are you facing these days? So like, you don't have to share obviously if it's like too personal, but also, you know, if you feel like sharing, you know, we'll share in the comfort. Or you can just brag if you're doing perfectly well. But anyway, Link, I'm currently in a depressive episode despite all the good things in my life, but I'm fighting through it. It just came at a terrible time with many, many commissions to do. That's totally understandable, man. I hope things get better. And you know, you have absolutely no rush on like my commissions. Like, your mental health will always come first. So yeah. Goodness. That sucks. I get like stuff being terribly timed, because it's like I took on all those extra commissions so that I could like pay for car repair stuff, and then I also had like the tablet break, so I couldn't get commissions done over like my break for school during like midterms. So now I was like, I just finished them up last week instead. Whatchamacallit? Danny, probably just a lot of work. Yeah, it's that point in the semester where things are like really busy. Yeah, timing can be just awful. I know. Also, I'm sorry. I'm eating cornbread, y'all. You can't stop me from eating on stream. This is fresh out of the oven cornbread. Oh god, I've dropped it. Oh fuck. Why am I dropping so much shit today? I'm gonna put this down while we have a very serious conversation. Rather than eating cornbread. I'm sorry. Trying to keep motivated on my crafting. Really time to have inventory made for upcoming shows, but also kind of low that the others won't be vending at the May 1st show. Aww. That sucks. Yeah, it's definitely hard to like keep motivated to working on stuff. And like, if you've been going for a long time and you haven't like taken a good break from it, you should make sure that you do. Cause like, I haven't had that much motivation to do personal art lately. Like, I just am like, I just want to make art for other people, or for work, or for school. And I'm like, Daisy, that's not healthy. And like, I realized, like, I was talking to Spy about it, and he was like, have you like had anything inspire you lately? And I was like, shit, I haven't been taking in like new good art that inspires me, which is why I watched Turning Red, and I have since been able to do a couple pieces of personal work, which is really nice. Imposter syndrome is being an absolute unit in my life, I think, or at least I hope it's just that. And worried if my D&D games are actually that much fun for my Thursday game, as the last time I ran Hadrian, it went shit both times. Worried about whether or not I'm going to be able to take care of both Sadie and I come a few years or even a few months from now. Oh man. Oh man. I feel the imposter syndrome with DMing. And Spy's also been there too. You know? That might be something. If just ask your players after the session, like, hey, did you have fun? Was there anything weird that I could do? But yeah, I feel that. And oh god, worry about whether or not you're gonna be able to take care of yourself and your partner. Yeah, that's something that like me and Spy worry about. We're lucky enough to be in a position where like I don't think either of us are gonna have like, you know, we're not going to not be like homeless and not have food or whatever, but you know, being able to actually have our own place and like jobs that make enough money to exist. But yeah, planning for the future can be very stressful. I feel that. I've only vaguely ironed out what I'm doing after graduation because it's impossible to figure out right now. The hats I'm doing are personal projects, but so much else to get done. Yeah, it's really hard to be like, oh yeah, I could just do personal projects when you have shit to get done, but like, you need it in like creative stuff. If you don't do stuff for yourself, you're gonna, it's the fastest way to like burn out. Oh, I do that, even then I did, but people weren't being upfront with issues that they were having. Ah, that sucks. Man, that's the poop. I feel like at that point, I feel like that's something that like, if they're not telling you when you ask up front, like, there's not too much you can do about that on your end. So like, I wouldn't beat yourself up there. I understand wanting your D&D game to be like as fun as possible for everyone at the table, and it's really important, trust me. It's like a high priority for me. But I just, man. I feel that on money stuff. I feel that too. Hang in there. Whole server's here for you both. Yeah! You know, if y'all need to chat or anything. Yeah, DM does not equal mind reader. That's very important. Also, clown nose toggle. Pardon me, we're talking about very serious life experience things. While I have a clown nose on. Yet again. That's fine. But yeah. I know I personally, I mean, I mentioned it earlier, I've been struggling with my sleep schedule. I've also been having like opinions TM about my art, where I'm like not happy with my style. I feel like I'm not progressing. But it's when I'm like, oh, well, what do you want your style to look like then, Daisy? I'm like, I don't know. None of them. Not this. Line art's not, like, cell shading's not good. It's not, like, technically impressive. And I'm like, it can be. Calm down. So, I don't know. I feel like I've plateaued with my art, and I need to, like, figure something out to improve. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. We got kitty ears, and we got butterfly shades. I want to draw so much stuff for friends, but God, I can't fit things in. Aww. Well, Dan, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of free time after April 29th. So, if you want to draw stuff together, do any art trades, we can set stuff up. Also, you know there's never any rush for, like, art trades with me. I'll wait literal months. And I mean this is absolutely no offense to Link. I literally forgot that I had an art trade with Link when I got my other half. Are we fighting? I don't know, but I need to put on the kitty ears and I need to put on the butterfly shades. Let me put those on. Oh God. Oh God, we love when the props just re-pop up. Delete that. Props. Butterfly shades. Okay. And there's too much smoothing on those. Turn the smoothing off. Lower the distance to the avatar. There we go. And then kitty ears. Okay. Cool. Do I have like always on top enabled for the kitty ears? Maybe I do. I don't know. Oh, I do. Let me disable that. Okay. There we go. That's fixed. Runs to Photoshop to fight you with art love because I have no self-control. Oh no. Oh, by art, are we fighting? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No, Dan, you don't have to. Do the work that you must. This is me giving you permission to do work responsibly. Mughouse redeem the clown nose toggle? Oh God. Okay. Clown nose goes back on. Excuse me. My goodness. Oh God, that's a little close. That's a little close. There we go. Hide settings. We are the clowns. It's lunchtime. I get to fight you. No, I mean, I can't argue with you. I know your schedule, and it is lunchtime. I enjoy the fact that our version of, like, fighting as friends is just aggressively drawing art for each other and being kind. Oh no. Anyway, goodness. Yeah. I hope everyone's, like, hard times are able to pass. Yeah, and if you are in the Discord server and you want to talk about us, what we got the venting channel for, yeah. So, yeah, I guess thanks to people who are willing to share. It's always nice to, like, be able to talk and actually, like, I guess have real talk on stream besides, like, being fun and all, like, woo, chaos everywhere. Chaos is fun, but also, you know, getting to actually talk to folks about stuff that you're worried about. Whatchamacallit. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. I had one of those experiences the other day where I was just like, oh, that explains a lot of, like, why I am the way that I am. That's always fun. Oh gosh, I think, oh no, my music froze. How dare it? How dare my music freeze? Alright, let's get these patterns going. Link, I gotta go, but I'll be in the server later for more chatting. Yay! Yay! Are you gonna just be hanging around, or are you gonna stream again? Good work on the custom so far, Daisy. Yay! Thank you! The need for constant validation. Yeah! Don't at me so hard, Bughouse. Oh god. Oh god. I might stream again, actually. Ooh! I hope I'm able to show up. I have a thing for college that I have to go to this evening, and I have no idea if it'll be like the whole evening. But if I can pop in, I absolutely will. Some chaos streams I've seen get too over the top. It often triggers overload, but getting a bunch of my knitting done while chilling here. Yeah! Yeah, it's like we can be... That's always something, like, really important to me with streaming is I get wanting to do stuff that, like, makes money. Like, I get it when it's people's living, for doing crazy stuff for content. But I started streaming because I wanted to, like, be able to chat with people while I was getting things done and, like, build an actual freaking community. So, like, you know, actual communities, I feel like the ones that are good and actually support each other aren't just, like, one vibe all the time. I've seen too many, like, servers that I popped into that, like, they don't have any space for, like, real life venting chat, and it's just wild when I see people trying to build communities online that are not built on, like, actually supporting each other. Like, I get that y'all show up to my streams, but, like, I show up to chat with y'all. Oh my goodness! Speaking of chaos, we're just killing the clown nose. Snatches the clown nose and runs away. Wow. Wow. Oh no, did I just, like... Oh, okay, I see what I did there. I see what I did here. Okay. Okay, I see what I have done. I was coloring on the mask sometimes, and on the layer other times. Oh, we love how easy that is to do in Clip Studio by accident. My goodness. But yeah, I mean, chaos streams are fun, but it's like the sort of thing where, like, I don't want to, like, be a game streamer. Like, I don't want to get known for streaming a specific game, because, like, you know, once the game's no longer trending, you don't have a freaking audience anymore. They showed up for the game, not for you. And, like, if you want to play something else, well, you better hope that your audience is gonna support you doing something else. So, I don't know, I'm incredibly grateful that y'all show up for whatever the hell I decide to put on twitch.tv. Goodness. I just, you know, I just want to do stream stuff that makes me happy. And part of why I had, like, wildcard days where I would play a game is because I had a really hard time justifying spending time playing games, like, like spending time actually playing games. So I was like, no, I'm gonna have a stream day where I explicitly play video games, so I have an excuse. I get it as well, but also sometimes people are not your therapist and people need to get mental help if they can afford it. Keyword being afford. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is the biggest thing. Like, again, it's why part of the venting channel rules is you don't have to reply if you don't have the energy to, because sometimes I see stuff in there where I'm like, I can't deal with this right now. I got shit to do. You know, the venting channel is, you know, you can talk about stuff, but it's not necessarily like a guarantee. It's a just get it out of your head. So yeah, I understand why servers just don't want to have to deal with it, but I'm like, you know what? I'd rather be able to like chat with someone and help if I can. And, you know, if I have to like call a hotline or whatever, I'd rather do that than not have the space for it, I guess. So I don't know. Maybe that's just me being like too nice to people. I don't know. Sometimes I worry that I'm too nice or like over apologetic or something, but for sure, yeah. It's like, oh my goodness, the clown nose is back. Oh my goodness, you're talking such serious stuff, and then it's like, clown nose. This is why I have not properly like unequipped it. I just keep clicking it off. No, it's better to be too apologetic than not personally. Yeah. The clown nose brings brevity. Exactly. It's very important. There we go. Yeah, because we're just talking about so much serious stuff this stream, which I suppose, I mean, I did it with the question of the day, but like even before that. Goodness. So yeah, I don't know. There's that. I guess like I know there's Discord communities that like I joined one for like another like VTuber that does advice videos on YouTube, but it's like the channel is just too big. Hi friend from Sam. Hello fish. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for saying hi. That's one of my friends at school. Yay. Whatchamacallit. But yeah, I joined one for like another VTubers community, and because they do like a bunch of tutorial videos, and like I had commented like, oh, I wonder how this would work for this, because I was wondering how the leap motion would work for tracking my stylus, like if I'd have to keep using the Nyart tracker. And they were like, oh, well, you should ask this like streamer person, but then the server was like too big, and I feel weird freaking pinging someone in a massive server that I don't know. And I don't know, I've just kind of been lurking in the server, but I might leave it because it's just like, it's too big, and no one said like a nice welcome. You're not required to post an introduction. Man, I don't know. It's just weird. Big servers scare me because nobody welcomes you personally. I feel like it's really important for someone to be like, hey, you know, the bathroom's on the left, and you can leave your shoes over there. You know what I mean? I don't know, maybe I just treat virtual like community spaces too much like physical community spaces, but I don't know. I think that skeuomorphism is important and cool. I'm just rambling about shit at this point. Goodness. But yeah, I don't know. Discord stuff. So, there's that. Oh, I mentioned the leap motion. Whatchamacallit. I am going to order it this week. Part of why I put off ordering it after I finished like enough commissions is because I was like, shit, I need to do taxes. I need to figure out how this works. because I was sort of figuring out how freelance taxes work. And I also wanted to make sure, like, I had enough set aside from work to get the leap motion, because it's like I'm only using it for streams, which is ostensibly technically work for me. I started it because it's fun, but you know, realistically speaking. But yeah, I'm gonna order the leap motion finally, now that I've like done all my boring chores. Like financially speaking. Definitely depends on the server. Some are literally just there for a hop-in, hop-out forums, while others are much more close-knit with specific people. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I'm in the one Beat Saber mod one because that's the only place that they like post things about updates for my Beat Saber mod that has chat integration, but yeah. Oh, so true. I do try to welcome folks, especially if servers are more quiet. It's weird to not have intros in some. Yeah, it's like, especially like in ours, sometimes I worry like that we have so many in-jokes and like close-knit people that it's like hard to welcome new people in, but I think like making sure to say hi and be like, oh hey, what do you do? Like just letting people talk about themselves is really important. I initially met Sadie in the Astrollos server because like I was the Discord mod for a little while, and I'm no longer, because that species is sort of on like a weird hiatus right now, and I don't know what's going on with Luz. But I specifically saw that Sadie played Pathfinder, and I was like, Pathfinder! Come here, fellow Pathfinder friend! It was like the first person online that I've seen that seemed nice and also played Pathfinder, and I was like, come here, come hither, I wish to be friends. I desire your friendship. So yeah. Hehe, even our newer community member the other week who also crochets had some fun chatting about projects. Exactly. I am like so glad that we're not just like visual artists, because there's so many servers I've been in where it's like just visual art, and I'm like, I want to see some music or like some physical crafts and sculpture. So yeah. Oh, these had like a specific pattern. Well, I will send it to Link and see if it's fine later. Oh, I'm gonna use the same mask so I can do the underneath layers to this. There we go. Ah! Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I guess I just like, I am an anxious person, so I try to make my Discord server the least anxiety inducing. Yeah. Ooh, OMG, gotta see if rice and noodles will make your strawberry cake recipe that you illustrated. Oh, the strawberry shortcake cupcakes? Maybe. It's something that I think I want to make like with Spy, because I really like cooking with Spy. But I'm thinking I have some stuff ironed out like for living stuff after college where I'm actually gonna be like living with Spy's parents because they have space and they're gonna be like charging me rent, and I might be commissioning more baked goods from rice and noodles because I love them. They're so good. Spy got like red velvet chocolate cupcakes, and like one was enough to put you in a carb coma. I mean, I found you because Sadie mentioned she found a cool person who also plays Pathfinder, because the vast majority of people I know who play Pathfinder online tend to be the reason why other tabletop RPGs are so disliked by 5e people. Wow. Yeah, that's totally understandable. Like, that's something I've been running into more and more lately, is when people like tell me about things like, there's so many people in like school who talk about liking like Vox Machina and whatnot, and I'm sure Vox Machina is great. Or they like are complaining about stuff in 5e. I'm like, you know, you could just not play 5e. Or I see people, like, on Pathfinder forums that are always so, like, rules-oriented. I'm like, I just want to do stuff that's fun, y'all. Can we do fun stuff? So yeah, it's really hard for me to find, like, a Pathfinder community online, so I'm real glad that y'all are cool. Cause a lot of the, like, the larger Pathfinder community is sometimes questionable. I'm sure they're good, it's just, you know, I also feel like I'm inherently playing D&D wrong when I'm not playing to min-max. Cause I only ever min-max when I'm, like, building something for the party to fight that I want to be, like, a hard boss fight. None of my personal characters are ever min-max. They're horrible train wrecks. God. Draper was a mess mechanically. Warden too. I remember looking into, like, oh, what build options should I do for a Dusk Knight Paladin? And most of the forums for Pathfinder stuff was like, don't play a Dusk Knight Paladin. Either commit to being a rogue or commit to being a paladin. And I was like, no. It's a struggle because I see Pathfinder as a way for people complaining about 5e to actually express themselves and their characters without hatching out new rules just to make them work. Exactly. Exactly. Like, that's something when people are like, oh, but I don't want to get into a new system. I'm like, it's not... Like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna complain about 5e and then have to make up new rules all the time? Or are you just gonna make your own system? Or you could just use one that exists that works. Oh my goodness. Whatchamacallit? My players have actually been, like, really enjoying, like, the 2e changes that we're having with the new campaign, and I'm so glad. Like, the stealthy players being able to roll stealth for initiative is so cool. Like, yes, Pathfinder can have a min-max issue, but that is entirely on the group and the DM to have that discussion and determine if you want to allow for more the more weird builds that Pathfinder allows. Exactly. Yeah. Like, yeah, our party comp was weird in Bleak Dawn, but man, we all had really unique and fun characters. I loved playing a doctor who was definitely a pharmacist and specified, whatchamacallit, and specifically, like, didn't like magic and everything. It's great. Our warden-inspired NPC is still playing a role in our campaign. It was back on the ship with Tareth the other weeks. Oh yeah! I remember, Stonecarver wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to join, like, a week, and, he made an NPC character that was based off, Warden that was, like, like an automaton in the Star Wars universe, which is really cool, because Warden sort of started out as an automaton. Also, God, I love having the constant thing where anytime people see art of Warden in real life, and they're like, oh, he's real cool, and I'm like, there is no body under that armor. They have nothing. Look, Warden won't correct you, but I will. Like, current makeup is a Starsoul Sork, Grenadier Alchemist, War Priest, and an Arctic Druid. That's so cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Oh my goodness. The other thing is, like, Pathfinder, even within, like, the same builds, like, the same things mechanically, like, the same classes, you can play such different things. It's so good. We have, oh my goodness, Bleak Dawn, we had 2 alchemists in the party, Draper and Char, until, Char's player dropped out. And, like, that was fine. Warden, my beloved. Yeah! Archetypes are a godsend. I know, they're so good. Whatchamacallit? And, like, I love that they did that, like, with the different ancestries and heritages in 2nd edition. You just have archetypes for your whole, like, species now. That's cool. But let's see. During Brass Coin and Blood, we had 2 card caster maguses, and, like, those characters were still dramatically different, even though they were the exact same archetype, because, I Adarashi's player and Shiro's player in Kasai, they were playing like brothers who learned how to card cast from their father and like learned how to be sharpshooters from their mom. It's so cool, but they were still like really different. It was great. Whatchamacallit. And then this campaign, those players have done the exact same goddamn thing without archetypes somehow. If they're both playing monks, but they're completely opposite monks. Adarashi is this like wild, violent punch monk that goes ham and has like insane constitution. And then Shiro is just this real chill dude. Just this real chill Zen master that definitely hasn't had his temple massacred by anyone else in the party. Not at all. The amount of trauma that this party has caused each other and doesn't know it is a little insane, and I'm sorry for spoiling that, Dan, but you should know this. Oh, goodness. Although we did actually run into like a problem of characters being too similar with Bees and Barley, because Dan is playing two characters in Kasai. Some of the yeah, no, I figured as much. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be great. It'll just implode on screen and it'll be funny. It'll be funny and you guys can all have dramatic RP together. The Husbies! Yes, I love the Husbies so much. If you want to ramble about them, you can. I don't want to, like, spoil your character for you. But basically they were supposed to be, like, totally, like, opposite bards. And some of the low-level, like, stuff in 2nd edition is really hard to, like, make unique. So I was like, just make Barley a sorcerer, and we'll just say he's a bard on the tin. Just everything flavor-wise can, you know, make him do that. So some of the low-level stuff in 2nd edition is, like, I'm finding it's a little hard to customize, but nonetheless, it's still nice, like, how much customization there is. Because I think I was actually able to fairly faithfully, like, recreate Luther's stats, because I had to stat him. I also had to recently restat him for this, because I forgot I had him built on paper. That's been my main issue with 2E so far. Yeah, the lower levels are really hard to differentiate your characters. And I think the main thing that's been doing it in this party is, like, we actually have a half-decent party comp. Because Barley's technically a sorcerer, Bees is a bard, we have 2 monks, and then we have a cleric. I say a cleric in quotes, because K's a fucking sorcerer. But he's like a totally different sorcerer, I think just from like sheer spell picks. But yeah, low level 2E is a little samey, but our characters have all had different personalities, and people have managed to like give them cool unique feats, and oh my goodness, what is it? Magic items! Magic items are a cool thing. Like, I'm playing an archer that going into Eldritch Archer, and the most I can do is give someone a +1 to hit after I hit the 2nd time. Ooh! Yeah! Divine Sork is a good idea. I like. Yeah. Yeah. And the soonest I can actually start to express my characters at level 6. That's lame. That's a little lame. That's something where I feel like just trying to like get a magic item or come up with a special ability or something. Whatchamacallit. Because, like, there's some stuff that K wrote his character as being able to do, and I'm like, give yourself that feat. That's interesting. So there's definitely stuff where I've just been like, give your player that feat as a little bonus thing. Or Adarashi has, like, an insane like, magic item. Yeah, I think the things that have been, like, the best at, like, differentiating our characters mechanically has been, like, their access to resources, like, as a player in world. Like, because people... There's actually some pretty freaking high-ranking characters, like, socially in this party. Kashiro's a Zen master, and Adarashi is, whatchamacallit? Shiro is the freaking... Not Shiro, Jesus. Adarashi is the Vanguard commander of the Band of the Red Tusk. He's the Vanguard captain. And then Kay is, like, one of the strategists for the Flowing Stone Army. So it's like, most of this party is fairly high-ranking. I'm sorry, Bees and Barley. You have the Draper, position where you are literally just normal people surrounded by adventurers. But yeah, so I've been resolving that by just giving people feats or cool magic items, and that's been nice. We're the comedic relief and therapists. Exactly. You are going to set up therapy. You're gonna set up therapy in my world and, like, just ruin all future plots I have for the campaign. Because all of my villains inherently hinge off of not having gotten enough therapy when they were younger. I don't know why. This is just the most interesting villains to me. I'm like, what if they didn't get therapy for their problem? And they just went crazy and went stupid. You're welcome. I'm gonna have to write, like, evil that is for the sake of evil. If you do this, I'm gonna have to, like, make the ones beyond be, like, real pissed off. I love worlds that could be made better if therapy existed for 5 seconds. Exactly. Exactly. Do you know how many lives would be saved if Ace Beaumont just got some goddamn therapy for his grief? Oh, Ace, you dumb man. That is, like, the main plot of most of my settings, is people with far too much power, whether it is wealth, magic, or just other resources. Whatchamacallit? They just don't go to therapy. Guess you just gotta kill off bees, haha, JK, unless... I know we talked about this. I know we talked about this as an Adarashi thing. And I don't care. Adarashi's player is never going to show up to this stream. I don't think he will. He never does. I know we talked about doing this specifically to traumatize Adarashi and, Barley. This is horrible. This is horrible, but also if you do get sick of playing bees, we'll work it into the plot. Horrible, horrible, evil schemes. I'm sorry, Bughouse, if that terrified you. Sometimes the best way to get someone to admit that they care about other people is when they lose the other people they care about. Oh, Adarashi. Oh no, we got a question mark. Oh no, we got a question mark. Okay. I don't think I'll get sick of them, but I've never had a character die die before despite DMs telling me it could happen. That's the best way, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I think I said this to you guys, like, at session 0. I'm not out here to kill your characters. That's the last freaking thing I want to do on any given day. And if they're headed on a path that will get themselves killed, I will tell you as soon as that is evident to me. And we'll make a plan from there. But, yeah. I think the only, like, player deaths I've had in campaigns is because either, or, like, not player deaths, but character deaths I've had in campaigns is, ones where the player was leaving, so we needed to write them out of the plot, and I was like, hey, would you like to be, the very serious impression where the party realizes this is not a fairy tale. Your friends can and will die if you do not defeat this evil. Or there was one where a character, like, did something basically irreparably evil, and they know, like, that player knew that they were going up against someone that would not hesitate to kill them. I'm like, the only way they're coming out of this is if they, like, apologize, the party saves their ass, which is unlikely, or they're gonna die. So yeah. 𝐶𝐸 has had 3 characters now, either trying to find someone they lost or had the very real possibility of losing their loved ones because they brought them into combat. No! Oh no! Oh no. Man, that's always a fun thing to deal with for your characters. Oh gosh. I feel like that's the sort of arc that, if I ever got to, like, do something in Valorant again, I feel like that would be a fun arc for Draper and 𝐾𝐲 to deal with. Because, 𝐾𝐲 has a military history. And Draper has, like, by the end of Bleak Dawn, she learned how to properly use a sword, and she went from being kind of stingy about not wanting to kill people and seeing people die to, stabbing Alita Crow like 4 times with a sword that used to be hers in the final battle. Also, 𝐶𝐸 is making a corrupted AU of their, oh my god, I forgot how to pronounce it. Let me scroll up. Is it 𝐲𝐸𝐻? 𝐲𝐸𝐻? Is that how you pronounce it? I'm trying to scroll up so I can see it, but it's so far away. Oh, I scrolled too far. Shit. Oh no! Okay, well hopefully I did it. Because one of them is in fact corrupted, but they don't know it yet. 𝐲𝐸𝐻. Okay. No! 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 Ah! Ah! What do you mean? This stream is an art stream. It's gonna be archived. It's gonna be archived because it's an art stream. What do you mean? Shh. How am I supposed to keep that a secret? Bughouse! Bughouse! What am I supposed to do about that? Oh yes, corrupted art was shared earlier in Discord. I know, it's so good. I want to draw it. They probably won't watch it. Wow. Wow, I mean, the VOD is gonna be here on Twitch for like 2 weeks, and then it'll go on YouTube. What if they watch it? You're gonna have to be like, 𝐶𝐸, I need to specifically, like, watch and double check whichever streams. If you watch any VODs whatsoever, I'm going to need to watch. It's fine. They won't know which one. What if I just title this stream VOD, The One 𝐶𝐸 Can't Watch? Once again, my comedy and art is tailored to about 6 people in the entire world. This is just how it do be. Oh, goodness. Goodness gravy. Why do I do this? Alright, new layer. Get a little evil laugh in there. Ah, shit, I still need to draw the tail pattern. Well, I mean, this is still farther along than I had blocked out to get done today. So, that's good at least. Daisy, please check the Discord. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no, it's the fan art channel. Oh no, it's loading. I'm gonna open it in a new tab and slide it over on stream so you can just see it. Oh! Oh, I love this! Oh, I love this! Ah, oh, dude, it's so cute! Get loved on nerd. Ah! Oh, thank you. Oh, I love this so much. Ah! Ah! Dan, what the heck? Dan, why are you so sweet? Why are you so kind? Save image as to the fan art folder. There we go. Yay! God, this is adorable. I just want to, like, make this my wallpaper. That is so, the war continues. It's so cute. I know. I know. Show in folder. Set as desktop background. There we go. It's done. It's done. This is my desktop background now. Ah, goodness. Ah! Ah! I'm going to melt. I'm going to melt and die. I'm going to perish forever. How dare you be so kind? God. Ah! Whatchamacallit? The second we are not... Poggers, yeah! The second we are not, whatchamacallit? Overrun by school, we need to plan a collab stream. You got this? Probably like 2 streams, so we can do one on your channel and one on mine. Got it? Got it? We need to do one. I'm requiring it. Yes! Holy shit, yes! He showed Stone Carver. He says Dan's fan art is cute. Yay! Yay, yay, yay! Get that tasty validation! Heck yeah. Also, oh my god, it's 1:50 already. I don't want to do other stuff after this. I probably should. I'm in like a no-do things mood. Like, once I'm already doing stuff, it's fine. But like, if I have to think about doing other things? No way, my brain can't handle that. Can't handle that shit. Doing other things? No. Not for me, please. Alright, time to turn the stabilization back on. There we go. Eh! No! Is this a day where I can't draw a freaking circle? Well, a sphere. God. I was also having that, like, on Monday. Oh my goodness, Dan was there for that. We were doing thumbnails for our posters for the senior show because, you know, we go to an art school, so our, like, senior exhibit is basically like a giant art exhibit of everyone's thesis, and we do movie posters for our thesis films. And I was, like, reworking a thumbnail after talking to my advisor, and oh my god, I was, like, in my studio going off. Like, I was next door to Dan just going off about how I could not draw a hand. And I was just having a real rough art day. Whatchamacallit. So I was just like, I need to finish this. It was one of those days where I was really glad that I didn't have, like, work that I have to do that I had to draw. Because, like, sometimes you just have days where you cannot do the thing. You can't. It's not permitted. It's illegal. And I was really thankful that I had, like, rigging and 3D animation work to do, because I was like, oh god, this is a bad drawing day. You know what the worst thing about that, like, hand that I couldn't draw was? I was reading my freaking 3D model reference wrong, and I was putting the elbow where the, like, I don't remember what it's called. I think it's like your tricep or something, because your bicep's on the front. But, you know, the back bicep on your arm. I was reading that on the reference as the elbow, so I was like having stuff the wrong proportion and then being really angry when I couldn't figure out how to draw a hand from the back facing downwards, like foreshortened. I was like, why can't I draw this? I have a freaking 3D model right here. It's because I was doing it wrong. Because I was drawing stuff that was anatomically fucking possible. Hens are the worst. One of my sketches last night made me struggle so much because they're holding an axe. Yeah. Yeah, God. I just... Honestly, like, I can do anatomy myself, and this is something, like, I've talked about with Spy, like, I can do anatomy myself. I can draw from life and all that, but when I'm doing, like, a commission or art for someone else, or things that, like, I need to get done on a deadline, I just use a pose reference because I don't want to spend time figuring out the anatomy. It speeds up my process so much. Like, I was able to, like, just draw right on top of this and totally skip working out the anatomy and thumbnailing. I just did this sketch without the color. F, that's awkward anatomy. Yeah. Can we get some Fs in chat? Or maybe some F stickers if we still have them? I don't remember if I still have them. Oh, you know what I can do after stream, though? I can finish... Oh, God, I was colored on my line layer. Shit. Do not color on the line layer, Daisy. What's wrong with you? Yeah, there's an F in the chat. Oh my goodness, I wonder if it'll still be there on Monday. But one of my classmates drew like a big bubble letter F on the whiteboard at the front of the room. And it was still there all of last week. Yeah! There it is. Oh, there's so... Oh God. I asked for this. I don't know what I expected. I asked for this. Every day. Every day. What have I done? Thank you, Bughouse. Thank you, Bughouse, for the singular snowball. Ha! Ha! You missed! Oh God! Why have I done this? I did this to myself. I cannot believe I've done this. Ha! You still missed! Hell is here! Ha! Ha ha! Ooh, let's get that pan prop. Did you just get me with that snowball, Bughouse? Bughouse, did you just get me with that snowball? Is this what you're doing? Are you getting me with that snowball? I cannot believe you've done this. Thankfully, I seem to be in this spot. Fuck. Well, this is my life. This is just what we're doing. Oh my God. Y'all, it's March. It's March. I better change the freaking snowballs. Yee! Get that binary pride. Well, I'm just gonna keep drawing. This is all I can do at this point, is just continue drawing while you all cause this chaos. It snowed yesterday, so not yet. That's fair. It did snow yesterday. Once we go like 2 or 3 weeks without any snow, make the snowballs rocks? No! No! Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. What if I made them ice cream? Because then I don't even have to change the sound effect. Oh my goodness! That would be hurtful, exactly. Exactly. No, it'd be mean. I do not wish to get stoned live on stream. Pie. Pie is good. I would have to draw pie though, which is slightly annoying. This one I could just like add some mint chocolate chip things. Ooh, ice cream would be fun. Exactly. I could add some mint chocolate chip and also it would match my color palette. It'd be great. It'd be perfect. Let's use the normal G pen for this. Oh, I gotta get like... Oh, this is fun. This is fun. I gotta get like a stripey pattern going. Daisy being tried for art crimes. What art crimes have I committed? Tell me, Bughouse. What does the court find me guilty of? Alright, it's stretch time. Ready? Mark is complete. Well, imagining Daisy-san sitting with mouth open trying to catch the mint ice creams. Exactly! Exactly. Mint ice cream is the best. If you don't like mint ice cream, well, this isn't the stream for you, I guess. Shit. Let me remove this from the layer mask. Whoopsies. There we go. Unshrimp! Unshrimp! Okay, okay, we're getting posture check too. Oh god! I've been demanded to unshrimp. Alright. Unshrimp. I'm also going to remind you, Dan, go to class. It's 1:59. Oh god, it's 1:59. That means my stream's ending. Shit, let me finish drawing these, like, lines, though. Or we throw pineapple pizza slices. That would be delicious. I would love pineapple pizza slices. I don't have class. Wait, you right? I forgot. I forgot you don't have class until later on today. Shit, you right? Alright, I've now drawn the patterning. We've now gotten the coloring done. Wahaha! Last clown nose toggle of the stream. Pineapple pizza slices with no. No olives. I'm going to ban you, /J. Alright. And death to the clown nose as we wrap up stream. Alrighty. So, in that case, thank you everyone for coming to hang out. It was really fun to get lots of art done for you. Sorry, Bughouse. I don't like olives. I despise them so much. They're gross. They're just salty grapes. They're just salty grapes with weird texture. Yay! Thanks for streaming! Okay, so actually next week the stream is going to be oh god, what did I say the time was gonna be? Let me open my calendar real quick. I forgot. But next week is going to be the actual schedule change because right around now I will be playing Dungeons and Dragons instead. So the next stream will be Wednesday next week from 6 to 8 p.m. y'all. I don't know what we'll be doing. Do I ever know what we'll be doing? No, I don't. If we got art to do, then I'll be doing that. If I got homework, we'll be doing that. If I don't got anything, or I'm just like, work is da poop no more, we will play a game. Probably Witcher, since I haven't actually played Witcher in a few days, and I love it. Anyway, yeah, I will see you all in the next stream. Yeah, thank you so much to folks who support me on Patreon. If you have too heavy of a wallet, that is a great place to support me. What I was working on this whole stream was a Patreon commission. Yeah, bye-bye! I'm doing the wrap-up, plugging all my shit things. So you can join the Discord for pings and chat with us all, or you can throw money at Daisy if you have the ability to do so and would like to for some reason. But yeah! That's my little plugs, filling up chat. Anyway, yeah. I'll see you all, next week. Yeah. Bye-bye!